I have done everything. You really try. And I have done everything. And I told you there are certain matters that is necessary issue that will resolve. Let them also. That's what we understand. Not bringing them here and everybody will know what we're talking about. I don't know how you want to
Hi everyone, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you. That actually depends on your location and from wherever you are right now watching me from. God bless you for joining us again. Bumi Akinlanu OmijeOjumi, rest well and rest on in the bosom of our Lord Jesus Christ. And I pray that God will give the grace to the family and to the children to actually navigate through the difficult period of their life. I pray God be with the children in the name of Jesus. Now, let's talk on the matter. Now, from the video that has been found on social media space, I believe we must have seen a lot of people talking about this. And I believe it is time that we should respect OmijeOjumi, the late OmijeOjumi, and the family. And before now, OmijeOjumi deliberately kept all this away from social media space, from the public space, because before now, we don't know the children, and most of us don't even know that all those things that we saw in that video happened between OmijeOjumi and her husband. I think we should all respect that. And from the video that I saw, especially this one that we just watched now, I discovered that the error actually came from the two family, because I believe it should have been a thing that they should have called those children separately and discussed that with them. If there is need for their dad to speak to them in that manner, in that way, which a lot of people have actually faulted anyway. So I think they should have called the children separately. And according to what that guy said, they say he thought they're going to call the children apart and discuss with them before coming to the public. And I think that is where the fault actually came from. And also, one of the husband sister actually provoked the boy to act that way. The boy have been calmed until things were coming out from that woman, and that was what actually triggered the guy to act that way. And the way I saw this thing, I believe it can still be resolved. And don't let us make mistake. These children especially now that their mother is no more. They still need their father, because forget about it. Forget about all this sympathy and all this drama. Now that their mother is no more, all the family, they will face their own life, they will face their own children. But now we know that the father has not been around them. The father has been absent in their life. But now I think they also need the father, because though it's going to take a long time for the father to actually bring them together, because the children, they have battered already. The children, they are in pain, and for the children to act that way, it means that the father is so absent in the life of your children. But I think with what just happened, the family should do the needful to reconcile those children with their father. It is very, very necessary from both families. They should do well. They should do everything in their capacity to reconcile the children with their father, because they actually need their dad now. They actually need that. That is my opinion anyway. The father has done a lot of things wrong. Even the call that he made that day was unnecessary. If he needs to make that call, he should have been on the ground of pray for the children, pray for his wife, and encourage the children. And he's going to tell them that, guys, we have a lot of things to discuss. I'm sorry, we are going to discuss later. So that should have been the best way and the best thing to do from that call, not giving a story of how he wanted to see them and all those stories. It is unnecessary in that particular event, and that is my opinion anyway. So guys, let us continue to pray for the children and let the family do it right this time around. Bumi Akinranu kept those children away from public space, social media. They should not bring those children out now. Those children, they need their privacy at this critical time. So God bless every one of us, and thank you. Yeah, on the Sis Dupe platform on TikTok, they actually discuss more about what happened at that event, and a lot of them actually came out to also share their experience. In fact, it was an atmosphere of emotion, because a lot of women actually came out to share their experience of what they have faced or what they have encountered in their marriages. It is actually an emotional period, because some of them even wept while they were talking, while they were speaking, while they were sharing their experience on that platform where things are actually happening. Marriage is deep than what we could see from the outside, and we must do everything to make sure that our marriage work. I pray that our home will work. I pray that every one of us will be a good father and will be a good mother. Let us do.
Ẹ̀yin obìnrin, ẹ má fi ìgbónára, ẹ má fi affect àwọn ọmọ yín. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, tí bàbá wọn bá fẹ́ wà nú ayé wọn, I'm telling you, òyìnbó ti sọ ayé dẹ̀rọ̀. If you don't want to have anything to do with that man, you don't have to. But that man can still be nínú ayé ọmọ ẹ̀ without you getting involved. I'm telling you, you will not do much. But don't stop them. Don't take that away from them. Please. Please don't. I understand that sometimes mi sí ní shoes yín. Mo mọ̀ wípé there's going to be a reason. Mo mọ̀ pé nǹkan ló ṣẹlẹ̀. Mo mọ̀ pé tara ló ṣe yín. But ẹ jẹ́ ká máa ro tàwọn ọmọ wa. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́. Ẹ wo nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ lénìí. Ayaba, every situation is different, Ayaba. I know I am going to touch some nerves today. Story oníkálukú yàtọ̀. Our story is different. Òun ni mo ṣe fi close sí. Ẹ rí pé mo pín sọ́nà mẹ́rin ni mo pín sí. Àwọn bàbá kan ò fẹ́ wà nínú life ọmọ wọn. Àwọn bàbá kan dẹ̀ fẹ́ wà, ìyá ni ò jẹ́. Àwọn ìyá kan fẹ́ kí bàbá wà, bàbá ni ò fẹ́ wà. àwọn ìyá kan fẹ́ kí bàbá wà but bàbá yẹn wọ́n rí bàbá yẹn as risk sí ọmọ wọn ni wọn ò ṣe jẹ́ kó wà. So it is different situation but oníkùn ló mọ̀ọ́kà, oníkùn òun ló mọ̀ọ́kà. Ìwọ obìnrin tó bá mọ̀ wípé o ní reason tó fi jẹ́ kó rí tí bàbá yẹn rí ọmọ, ó kú ẹ̀ ó kọ lọ́hùn tó bá ti ní reason ni. But tí ó bá sì jẹ́ ní reason tó bá jẹ́ pé nítorí o kàn bínú sí bàbá wọn or o kàn feel pé okay àbí bàbá wọn ò tó tán àbí bàbá wọn ò lówó lọ́wọ́ àbí o feel wípé o ti move up ju bàbá wọn lọ, o fẹ́ kàn relate pẹ̀lú bàbá wọn, ó kú oníkálukú ó kọ lọ́hùn. Bàbá náà tí ó abandon ọmọ, ó kú ẹ̀ ó kọ lọ́hùn. But ẹ kò jẹ́ kí n sọ fẹ́yìn ọkùnrin abímọ máa wò, things are changing. Tẹ́ bá dúró pé tẹ́ bá ti dé èjì kan ọmọ á wá kanlẹ̀kùn, ibẹ̀ lẹ máa dàgbà sí, ibẹ̀ lẹ máa gan sí. Tẹ́ bá dúró pé ọmọ kan á wá kanlẹ̀kùn, there's now going to be some emotional story, ẹ wá hug ọmọ yẹn, ibẹ̀ lẹ máa dàgbà sí. Àbílẹ̀ ayé ta wà ikọ́. Sister Esther. Sister Esther, unmute mic yín.
Auntie Dupe, ekale everybody. The last one tell so tani we are baba ma wa hug ye. We are Nollywood nothing rí yẹn. Ta ma hug ọmọ at the end of the day. Anyway, ẹ ti sọ̀rọ̀ púpọ̀ gbogbo nǹkan tí ó yẹ ká ti sọ náà ká má wulẹ̀ máa repeat gbogbo nǹkan tẹ́ sọ. Ká ti assume pé bàbá yẹn wí pé OmijeOjumi ni kó má wá rí àwọn ọmọ nígbà tó OmijeOjumi tí ó sì wà okay. Ìgbà tí ara OmijeOjumi ò yá, ṣó yọjú sí. Now, the reason tí mo yẹn sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni pé lánàá ọmọ yẹn sọ yí pé ìgbà tí màmá àwọn kú tán ló ń pe àwọn. So there are so many things to hurt àwọn ọmọ yẹn. Mi fẹ́ máa gbọ́.
Ẹ jẹ́ sáré play ọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ yẹn.
Okay.
She was the only one that made me feel special, like someone's child.
Mo fẹ́ play ibi tó ti sọ̀rọ̀ bàbá yẹn ni mo fẹ́ play. Mo save ẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ lọ ẹ jẹ́ ń lọ wá.
Sí pé ìgbà tí ìyá àwọn ti kú tán tó ti lọ wá ń pe àwọn. Okay, ṣé cemetery náà ti máa ń show love ni, your daddy loves you. Ṣé cemetery náà ti ń show love ni. Ìgbà tí woman yẹn sick tó ń gbé woman yẹn káàkiri kò ṣáà ní lóhun ò rí. At that moment, even tó bá jẹ́ pé ìgbà tí woman yẹn tiẹ̀ wá okay, kò jẹ́ kó wá rí wọn. Maybe tó bá jẹ́ pé ìgbà tí woman yẹn wá sick, ó wá rí woman yẹn, báwọn èèyàn ṣe ń contribute, wọ́n ṣe help woman yẹn, ó yọjú. Ṣé cemetery ló ti máa gbé phone fún wọn pé kán wò ó. Now, wọ́n sọ ìgbà tí Tọ́pẹ́ Àlàbí ṣẹlẹ̀, wọ́n ní ọmọ Tọ́pẹ́ Àlàbí ó sì dàgbà, ó yẹ kó ṣe kíní kan. Look at àwọn ọmọ eléyìí nísìnyí náà, ṣé wọ́n rí gbogbo ẹ̀. Ẹ wo Ọlọ́run máa ran àtọkùnrin àtobìnrin, Ọlọ́run máa ràn wá lọ́wọ́ o. Ọlọ́run á ràn wá lọ́wọ́ o. Mi gbogbo nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ sọ gan lẹ ti sọ, ẹ ti lọ síwájú, ẹ ti lọ sẹ́yìn, so I don't want to be saying kí n máa repeat ara mi. All right. Ẹ ṣé ma, ẹ lè jẹ́ kí ẹ lè gbé mi wálẹ̀.
Ẹ ṣé Sister Esther, thank you.
Sister Dupe,
Yeah?
and Shadini says she's at work. That can she quickly talk?
She should speak.
Yes,
Did the person send a request? Any to
Yes,
sorry?
yes, it's down
All right,
there.
can
yeah.
you use Esther's box, please?
Okay, I will.
Hello, Ekale gbogbo ilé o. I greet everybody respectfully. Mo wo kini yẹn lé ni mo ní what a world. What a father. Now, there are procedures to things. Let's even assume pé OmijeOjumi kò fẹ́ kí máa yẹn rí àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀. Let's just assume. There are things tó lè ṣe láti rí àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ if he is really ready to be a father indeed. Ayé ti kúrò ní dúdú. Téèyàn kan máa sọ pé èèyàn kan ò lè rí èèyàn kan. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, látìgbà tí kò jẹ́ kó rí àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀, kí ló ṣe? OmijeOjumi is a public figure. Níbo ló ké gbàjarè lọ sí? Níbo la ti rí kà nínú ìtàn pé kò jẹ́ kó rí àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ o, ó dẹ̀ ń wá àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀? A rí kà nínú ìtàn o. As a matter of fact, nobody even knew that pé woman yìí pé òun àtọkọ ò jọ gbé o. Gbọ́ nínú ìtàn. Okay, ká ṣáà assume pé woman yóò gbà. Ṣé he wants to cash in on the fact that that woman is late? If it's not that he wants to cash in on that, there are procedures to things. Ṣé OmijeOjumi kò lẹ́bí ni wọ́n ló ní olórí ẹbí tó lè kọ́kọ́ lọ approach kán tó gbé fóònù sọnù wọn wá bá àwọn ọmọ ọlọ́mọ lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ ibojì? Mi ò gbọ́ rí. That shows that family, honestly, mi ò kí n búyàn. Something is totally wrong with them. Àtẹ̀lé tó ń pariwo, we love you, we love you. Torí wọ́n bá pé ni. Torí wọ́n pé, ó yẹ kán mọ̀ pé there are procedures to things. As far as I'm concerned, they are narcissists. Wọ́n kàn fẹ́ bẹ̀yẹn ẹlẹ́ni jẹ́ ni. To put her in lójú àwọn èèyàn kan wá rí as another person entirely. If not, ó yẹ kó mọ̀ pé àwọn ọmọ yẹn ò ní àṣẹ lórí àwọn ara wọn. Yes, ìyá wọn ti kú. Ṣé ìyá wọn ò lábúrò, kò lẹ́gbọ̀n, kò ní bàbá, kò ní ìyá, kò lẹ́bí? Tẹ́lẹ̀ kọ́kọ́ lọ gba permission lọ́wọ́ wọn ná. So you want to rubbish her in death by going straight to the children. You now feel that you will cash in on the children. You pé nítorí pé ìyá wọn ti kú nísìn, they will automatically open their hands to you. Kò lè ṣẹlẹ̀. Because ojú àwọn ọmọ yẹn ò fọ́. Àwọn ọmọ ayé àtijọ́ lẹ lè bá dán gbogbo rubbish yẹn wò. Àwọn ọmọ tó wà ń tà ń sìn yìí wọ́n gbọ́n even when you don't tell them anything. As far as I'm concerned, that family, there's a question mark. Because torí ẹni tó wà nílùú òyìnbó ò bá pé, I am not sorry to say it. Torí ẹ ò bá pé, ó yẹ kí ọ̀dẹ̀ tó ń pariwo níbẹ̀rẹ̀ agrandi pé we love you, we love you. Ó yẹ kó rí ẹ̀ lè pé díẹ̀. Ó máa ṣe òtún wọn bá mi ráwọn èèyàn tó máa fún ní 14 bẹ́ẹ̀ kán fi reset brain yẹn. They just wanted to cash in on those children. Ṣó ṣe jẹ́ time tó wà vulnerable ni wọ́n wá ṣe gbogbo eléyìí. And thank God that that woman trained her children.
Ó sú mi o, reunion ní cemetery.
Thank God.
Cemetery ló ti fẹ́ ṣe reunion, mi ò rí rẹ̀ láyé mi.
Ibẹ̀ ló ti reintroduce ààrẹ as bàbá. What a shame. Mo dáwọ́ bojú fún yín sà níbikíbi tẹ́ bá wà. Mo dáwọ́ bojú fún yín. God bless you, ma. Ẹ ṣé ma.
Thank you, ma. Thanks for your submission.
Thank you, ma. Ayoba. Mommy Aduni, I'm going to bring you down, ma.
Ayoba, ẹ má bínú if this is a sensitive case. I apologize. Ẹ mọ̀ pé sometimes it comes so, the emotion comes out so wrong. Apologies, my darling sis.
Àtọ̀sán tí mo ti rí kíní ẹ̀, ó gbòmìjẹ́ lójú mi. Kódà bí iṣẹ́ mi, ṣe náà ni kí n máa lọ lé pé mi lè hold ẹ̀. Mi lè hold ẹ̀ Sisi Dupe. Ṣé rí òwe kan ni màá kọ́kọ́ pa. Ẹ má bínú gbogbo ilé. Wọ́n ní ọ̀rọ̀ dàbí ẹni tí ọkọ rẹ̀ kú tó wá gbọ́kọ ẹ̀ lẹ́yìn tó lọ kì. Tó wá débẹ̀ tó ní I feel your pain. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, ṣó ṣe rí?
Èmi gan ké. Mo ṣe ń wò báyìí. I don't know bóyá nu ló ń bí mi o. I don't know.
Sisi Dupe, ṣé ń gbọ́ mi?
Mo ń gbọ́ yín mà.
Ẹni tí ọkọ rẹ̀ kú, òun wá gbọ́kọ tiẹ̀ lẹ́yìn, ó lọ kì. Ó wá débẹ̀ ó ní I feel your pain. Ṣó fi pain yẹn? Kò fi pain yẹn. Kò ṣe rí. Because ọkọ tí ò kú, ó náà fi pain ẹni ọkọ ẹ̀ kú. Ṣé rí lórí ọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́ sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan yẹn, ó jẹ́ kómijé tún gbọ̀n mi. Gbogbo bàbá kọ́ ló ń rọmọ, ẹ má jà tọ́ra wa. Àwọn ọkùnrin kan wà tó jẹ́ pé tó bá ti kúrò nínú ayé ẹ̀, báyìí a ṣe bàjẹ́ tọmọtọmọ náà máa ń lépa wọn ò má ìkójá wọn náà fòkó òdi wọn bí o wọn ò rìn bó ṣe jẹ́ pé ìran èèyàn á parẹ́ nínú ayé náà máa ń lépa kiri my dear sister yí pé ẹ̀yin ọmọ ẹ̀jẹ̀ kan máa rí bàbá wọn gbogbo bàbá kọ́ ló rọ́mọ.
Òun náà ni aya ọba mo fi close ti bàbá tó bá fẹ́ rí ọmọ tó bá fẹ́.
Gbogbo bàbá kọ́ ló rọ́mọ. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ torí Ọlọ́run ẹ má jẹ́ ká gbé tẹ́rí mi láìkí kí n máa rojọ́ online bọ̀ máa sọ eléyìí online. Ṣé nígbà tí marriage mi dàrú lákọ̀ọ́kọ́ tọ̀rọ̀ mi mo fẹ́ fi ṣàpẹẹrẹ ṣùgbọ́n ó wá ní nǹkan tí mo rí lónìí tí mo tún wá fi ń sun ẹkún yẹn tí mo fi ń yan Ọlọ́run látàárọ̀ pé Olúwa mo dúpẹ́ pé kì í ṣe bojì mi náà wá torí nǹkan ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ sí mi ní wíìkì àwọn ọmọ mi ex mi fẹ́ rí àwọn ọmọ látọdún ẹ̀ ó wá dáhùn ó wá pe àti block ara wa ó wá pe àbúrò ẹ̀ ó ní káàbúrò òun kó pe àbúrò tèmi ìpè kan jọ lọ sọ̀rọ̀ wọ́n fẹ́ wá rọmọ èmi ìyá gangan wà láyé mi tí kú o nǹkan yẹn ló gbomijé lójú mi pé ká ní mo kú ṣé mọ̀ pé bọ́rọ̀ tèmi náà bá ṣe rí ni wọn bá wá máa gbé fòfò fáwọn ọmọ ṣùgbọ́n mo dúpẹ́ ṣe rí gbogbo èèyàn gbogbo ọkùnrin kan ló rọ́mọ ẹ wò gbà tí marriage mi dàrú ẹrù yẹn pọ̀ fún mi mi kọ́kọ́ kó àwọn ọmọ mi lọ mo ní láti kọ́kọ́ lọ wáàyè fún ara mi.
Ayaba, ṣe background yín ni we are not enjoying you, your background is noisy.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni ẹ jẹ́ ti bọ́ta.
Yes, ọ̀dọ̀ yín ni ariwo yẹn ò jẹ́ agbádùn yín.
Ẹ má bínú. Excuse me, I'm coming. Just a minute, I'm coming. Yeah. Ṣẹ́rí, ṣé ẹ ti ń gbọ́ mi báyìí?
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, better ma.
Yeah, ẹ má bínú. Ìgbà yẹn tí ọ̀rọ̀ dàrú ṣé mọ̀ obìnrin tó bá ro kàn pé o lè kúrò nílé ọkọ tí ilé ọkọ yẹn bá dàrú àkọ́kọ́ náà wọ́n ti dọ̀nà ẹrú o ní láti tún ẹrù ẹ̀ dì pílánù tó ní fúnra ẹ̀kọ́ ni wọ́n bẹ́ẹ̀ ló padà ibi tó rò bí ó máa bá rẹ̀ kọ́ ló padà bá rẹ̀ gbogbo ìgbà yẹn mo ní láti kọ́kọ́ lọ wábi tí máa gbé ṣé wá rí ìgbà tí mò ń dágbé yẹn tí mo lọ wáyé ó take me for bóyá like a 1 year tí mò ń wábi tí màá ti ríṣẹ́ tọ́jú àwọn ọmọ mi nígbà tó wá yá gbogbo ìgbà tí mo wá ríṣẹ́ nílùú tí mo wà mo wá máa ń send owó sí ex mi pé tó kódà ibi tó lè dé toothpaste táwọn yẹn máa lò mo máa rà máa send ẹ̀ sí state tó wà irun tọ́mọ mi máa ń ṣe àwọn tó wà níbí èyí tó máa mọ̀ mí máa mọ̀ mí màá sáré ra owó orun màá fáwọn ọmọ mi wípé kí wọ́n bá mi ẹni tó ń ṣerun kó bá mi ṣerun fèyí obìnrin bọ́ n tí mo wá fẹ́ fàyọ ni wípé nígbà tó wá di wípé mo wá settle down tán mo ní láti lọ kó àwọn ọmọ mi mo wá kó àwọn ọmọ yìí ṣẹ́rá àwọn ọmọ tí mo wá gbà tí mo tún wá máa ń fi $500 lé owó torí pé àwọn ọmọ wà ń bẹ̀ okay thank you mo máa ń fi 500 lé pẹ̀lú ẹrù tí n bá rà ó wá dọjọ́ kan ọ̀rẹ́ mi kan wá rí bí mo ṣe máa ń lọ sí post office every weekend máa lọ sí post office máa lọ send ẹrù táwọn ọmọ yẹn bá ní ọ̀rẹ́ mi yẹn kàn sọ akódébó kan yọ tí n bá ti wá send ẹrù mo máa ń gba wájú ẹgbẹ́ ó ní ṣọ́ọ̀bù lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ post office yẹn ọ̀rẹ́ mi yẹn wá dà pé ṣe ni kí n ó kàn pè mí mo ní mo tí mo ní post office ó ní ṣe ń tọ́jú receipt mo ní receipt kò nídìí ó ní ẹ máa tọ́jú receipt ṣé wá rí èmi kàn gba receipt yẹn mo kàn ń dà sí inú mọ́tò èmi ò tiẹ̀ kákún mi ò tọ́jú ẹ̀ fún nǹkan kan ó wá yá o bó ṣe wá di ọjọ́ kan àwọn ọmọ mo ṣáà ní mo fẹ́ wá ká àwọn ọmọ mi wọ́n ká àwọn ọmọ mi fún ìgbà tí mo ká àwọn ọmọ yẹn délé àwọn ọmọ kéékèèké wà nù wọn ṣé wá rí tí mo dẹ̀ máa ń ṣiṣẹ́ 24 hours ọjọ́ táwọn ọmọ mi kọ́kọ́ dé after ó take me for good 7 days mi tó lè rá àwọn ọmọ mi. ẹ má bí.
Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ bá mi power tap.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. That she please kindly power tap, send your heart to me. Don't forget to give the host.
ó take me for good 7 days kí n tó lè ra ọmọ mi. Ibi iṣẹ́ ni mo wà tí mo fàṣẹ back to back. After 7 days ó ṣàdí pé àwọn tó lè ṣiṣẹ́ mo jẹ́ kán lọ ṣe, àwọn tó kéré ń bẹ̀ màá wá máa fi key sábẹ́ àwọn ọmọ yẹn dẹ̀ ìkan wà àwọn méjì wà tó kéré tó yẹ pé ìkan 7 ìkan 5. Ilé tí mo wá gbé òmù ni màá wá mú key màá fi síbi òkúta táwọn yẹn bá ti dé mo ti train èyí 7 years yẹn pé kò jọ tẹ́ bá ti bọ́ọ̀lù ẹnu school bus má burú ẹ̀ kẹ́ lọlé kẹ́ mú key yẹn kẹ́ ṣe ní kẹ́ mú key yẹn kẹ́ rọra ṣe ẹ máa ṣọ́yàn ṣé wá nígbà míì ẹ mọ̀ kíchìn kíchìn ìsàlẹ̀ ló wà màá ní káwọn ọmọ yẹn lọ sápamọ́ sókè wàhálà yẹn ṣàpọ̀ àwọn ọmọ yẹn wọ́n máa pè mí wọ́n á lọ ra fóònù fún wọn wọ́n á sọ fáwọn ọmọ mi mo ní táwọn yẹn bá wá pè mí wọ́n ní ebi ń pa àwọn èmi dẹ̀ ti ní káwọn ọmọ wá sálẹ̀ ó kàn dọjọ́ kan mo kàn wò gbèsè ayé mi pé ṣé bí mo ṣe fẹ́ máa bá a lọ ni wọ́n á gbà àwọn ọmọ yẹn lọ́wọ́ mi mo bá kó àwọn ọmọ yẹn àtàwọn ẹ̀gbọ́n wọn ok mo wá rí màrí because ẹrù tó wà nílẹ̀ mi lè dàgbé kì í ṣe ẹrù tóbìnrin lè dàgbé onídìí èèyàn tó jẹ́ pé mo ṣàrì màrí àwọn ọmọ mi pẹ̀lú tí mo fi rì màrí bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo sọ ẹni tó bá ń gbọ́ mi kó gbọ́ mi torí àwọn ọmọ mi èmi nìkan àti ṣiṣẹ́ àti bá àwọn ọmọ torí àwọn ọmọ mi ni mo ṣe fi ọkọ mi kò mí kí n rì màrí ìgbà tí mo wá fọkọ ẹ mo fẹ́ sí Nàìjà ó wá dọjọ́ kan mo wá sọ fún yẹn mo ní bí mo ṣe ń bá a lọ ẹ̀ wọ́n máa gba àwọn ọmọ lọ́wọ́ mi débi pé àwọn ọmọ mi wọn ò ní sùn bíi 4 wọn á máa sùn màá máa pè wọ́n lọ́sùn wọn ò ní dá mi lóhùn tó bá wá di 8 máa fi fóònù. bẹ́ẹ̀ bá ti sí ń bẹ̀ àwọn ọmọ yẹn wọn ò ní sùn tó bá di wá di 8 máa fi fóònù jí wọn wípé ẹ dìde wọn ò ní dìde tí n bá wá dé màá wá sáré kúrò níbi iṣẹ́ màá sáré lọ gbé àwọn ọmọ yẹn ní nǹkan bíi 8:30 àwọn ọmọ tó yẹ kó wọ school 7:30 tá a bá wá dé school wọ́n wá ní kí n fíìlì ìwé kan tí n bá fíìlì ìwé yẹn ọjọ́ kan lópin nìkan wá pé wọ́n ní ṣé mo mọ̀ túmọ̀ ìwé tí mo ń fi ó ní pẹ̀lú ìwé lásán wọ́n lè gbọ́mọ lọ́wọ́ mi mo èmi dẹ̀ ní mi rẹ́ni support apákún mi mo need láti gbọ́ bùkátà àwọn ọmọ mi gbà tí mo wá rì mo wá bá ẹni tí mo sọ mo ní mo fẹ́ kó àwọn ọmọ mi wá sọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀ kó bá mi tọ́ wọn ẹni ẹ wá ní kí n kó wa mo wá ká àwọn ọmọ mi lọ sí Nàìjíríà ìgbà tí mo ká àwọn ọmọ mi dé Nàìjíríà ibi tí mo fẹ́ sọ ọ̀rọ̀ ara mi kó lè yé gbogbo ọkùnrin kọ́ nìyàn kọ́ mọ fún àwọn ọmọ mi mo sáré kó mi jẹ́ kọ́kọ́ kó lọ sọ́dọ̀ mo kó wọn lọ sóstẹ̀ bọ́gbà tó wọ́n dó stẹ̀ Nàìjíríà wọ́n fìyà jẹ àwọn ọmọ mi ẹni àwọn ẹ̀gbọ́n wọn tó dàgbà ìkan ló kà ẹmu wọn ní jẹ́ kán lo fóònù ìyẹn ló wá pé ọjọ́ kan mo ṣàbùfọ̀ bá a sọ lọ́mọ yẹn ní wọ́n fìyà jẹ èyí kékeré àwọn ipò máa ń nà ló stẹ̀ pó tọ̀ sára kìíní yẹn gbomijé lójú mi mo àárẹ̀ yìí mo ká àwọn ọmọ yẹn padà sílé mo kó wọn kúrò lóstẹ̀ ìgbà tó wá yá àwọn ọmọ yẹn ṣe dáadáa ọkọ mi bá mi tírè wọn ó kàn dọjọ́ kan ibi tí ọ̀rọ̀ bàbá ni bàbá bá ní òun fẹ́ license àwọn ọmọ yẹn òun fẹ́ máa bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ mo dẹ̀ get phone fáwọn ọmọ yẹn nígbà tí bàbá máa bá àwọn ọmọ mi sọ̀rọ̀ ló bá sọ fún mi pé hello àwọn ọmọ ìkan wà nù wọn fẹ́ ṣe WAEC nínú wọn ló bá ní ọmọ yẹn dẹ̀ ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ WAEC ló bá pe ọmọ yẹn WAEC kù ọ̀la ló bá sọ fún ọmọ yẹn pé ǹjẹ́ o mọ̀ yín pé ibi tó wà yẹn kò yẹ kó o dúró síbẹ̀ ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ má bínú.
Please power tap. Enjoy power tap. Please power tap.
Oníkálukú àbítiẹ́lá ṣe rọrọ tá à ń sọ ṣàṣà nínú wa ni ò ní story o ṣàṣà nínú wa tí má sọ pé ṣàṣà díẹ̀ nínú wa ló kógo já lọ́rọ̀ nǹkan tá à ń sọ yìí ká fi sẹ́nu ká dákẹ́ bí àkàrà ìyá Tyson. I'm telling you. Taya Baba busy. Let somebody go. To bá dé padà dé, she'll continue.
Yeah, Mr. Olufemi said he has his own story, so I don't know.
No, I don't want Mr. Olufemi because I don't want to cut him. If he starts, yes.
Back, yeah.
Maybe somebody else.
I don't know if Sister Fumzi is there or Emma. Sister Fumzi.
I'm busy right now, so whoever wants to go.
Okay.
Sister Fumzi.
Sister Fuminko.
I don't think she's there. Okay, she's there.
Hello. Come on,
I'm here for Sister Fumi.
Everybody has their own story.
I'm telling you.
It's just a shame. The African men, they need to do better. I know sometimes our Birimba me, some women, ìtara máa ń jẹ́ kí wọ́n fẹ́ kó àwọn ọmọ wọn kúrò. And when you check deep down, ìgbà míì kò ń ṣètara o. Obìnrin máa ń go through a lot. Àwọn kankan wà tọkùnrin máa ń ṣe fóbìnrin gbà mí ṣe fún tó máa happen no marriage tóbìnrin ò kí ń lè discuss because of the shame attached to it. So they just decide to vanish with the children. Okay, let me just live with my children. You know, a situation of a father kó máa bọ́mọ ẹ̀ sùn. Ìsìn ló ṣe ń wà pronounced torí pé awareness ń wà lórí irú black cap báyìí láwọn èèyàn ṣe ń jáde láti wá sọ̀rọ̀. Few years down tí ò tí sáwọn channel of speaking out yìí, àwọn èèyàn máa ń dé mọ́ra ni n tó máa ń jẹ́ kẹ́lómi káwọn ọmọ yẹn jìnnà rere fún bàbá yẹn nìyẹn. Tán bá dẹ̀ béèrè wọ́n á ní obìnrin yẹn ò ní lè check Instagram o. Olú ní kẹ́ check Instagram o. I think something is going on.
Ṣé gbọ́ audio, sorry Sister Fumzi, ìyẹn Oladuke's friend. She should have left that girl o.
Ọ̀rọ̀ ti
the same friend?
The same friend. Ó ní
Let's no, my bad.
Don't let me say it. Audio yẹn bad.
We'll do that.
Níbo ló wà?
Instagram page woman yẹn.
Sister Fúnmi ẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ lọ. Àti máa mú nǹkan wọlé.
Sorry, so audio yẹn bad ni. Sorry.
Àwọn nǹkan báyẹn ó máa ń mú obìnrin, you know, láti káwọn ọmọ yẹn ojú tí yẹn kò ní lè sọ́ǹtà. A lot of women, especially the uneducated one and the one that doesn't have any support, you know, and the one that doesn't have that are not those ones that are not financially buoyant, you know. So they will just, you know, some of them family lè help wọn kan kúrò. Ìmí ò ní gbọ́ lẹ́nu wọn dọ̀la pé bàbá àwọn ọmọ yẹn ó abuse àwọn ọmọ yẹn. Most times abuse máa ń wà ńbẹ̀. Most times nígbà míì marriage yẹn lè ti máa break down kí bóyá uncle father side yẹn kó tún wá ṣe nǹkan fáwọn ọmọ yẹn. You know, kò sóbìnrin tó rí ẹ̀ ò pé tẹ́ bá pè wọ́n jókòó, most of them ìdí tán fi máa ń káwọn ọmọ yẹn sá lọ ńgbà kúrò ńgbà míì ó máa ń jẹ́ nǹkan tó deep gan ni táwọn èèyàn tí wọ́n ní fẹ́ discuss, tí wọ́n ní fẹ́ sọ nǹkan kan wá kàn wò pé let me take my children, so far I'm alive with my children. I
agree, Sister Fumi, but there are times that go deep. There are times that the women are just bitter.
No, yes, and then time may wà ọkùnrin yẹn deadbeat ni kò provide ó ti follow obìnrin mi lọ. Ìsídà kan ti lọ́mọ mi ọ̀kan ti wà nù marriage mi ọ̀kan láwọn àlè rẹpẹtẹ ń tà tán lọ ń bá sùn. Woman yẹn kan pain yẹn heart yẹn pain yẹn wà ńbẹ̀ ó wò pé kó ń kúrò sàkánì ẹ̀ pẹ̀lú àwọn ọmọ ni. So the only thing tó lè ṣe ni pé kó má jẹ́ kó rí àwọn ọmọ yẹn. Bàbá mi, most African men ò kì í fẹ́ wá ọmọ náà. Ẹ jẹ́ ká sọ ìsìn láwọn èèyàn kọ̀ọ̀kan tó ń value ọmọ wọn, tó ń rí pé life ti evolve náà ń wá ọmọ. Ayé ìgbà kan jẹ́ kó máa káwọn ọmọ yẹn lọ, wọ́n máa mọ bàbá wọn, tó ń bá dàgbà wọ́n máa wálé bàbá wọn tí ó lè fún wọn lórúkọ ẹ̀ ni. Most times that is what African men says. But now tó ń rí pé obìnrin gan ti ń dáyàwó ṣe fọ́mọ. Things are changing. Wọ́n ti rí pé àwọn ọmọ yẹn ti ń mọ truth, wọ́n fẹ́ wọn mọ́ ní life wọn tán bá ti dàgbà. Wọ́n ti rí pé àwọn ọmọ yẹn ti ń wà empowered in a way tó jẹ́ pé àwọn obìnrin yẹn wà empowered rather in a way tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n lè single-handedly tọ́ àwọn ọmọ yẹn rán wọn lọ léèwé and they will become somebody great in future. That's why táwọn ọmọ ọkùnrin, most ọkùnrin ń sìn wọ́n fi ń gear up pé jẹ́ kí n béèrè àwọn ọmọ mi. Tán bá fi dá wọn on the norm tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ kò sọ́kùnrin tó ń wá ọmọ kankan. Ìmí ò ní jẹ́ kó kọ́mọ yẹn kúrò ní sàkání òun. Family ẹ̀ ò ní jẹ́ kókó. Ìmí tó bá dẹ̀ jẹ́ kókó wọ́n máa juwọ́ sí ẹni pé bye bye. Ọmọ àdàgbà tó bá ọmọ wá bàbá ẹ̀ tó bá dàgbà. So we really need to do better as people. Ẹ wo nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ drama lórí Burial Ground lẹ́ni. Kí ni ìtumọ̀ gbogbo yẹn? Mi family wo làwọn people yẹn ti wá? Ṣé wọ́n tọ́ wọn ní àbí àwọn tó ń gbé fóònù talk to your father ṣé ibẹ̀ yẹn náà ti ń parí ìjà ni? The children that you have not seen for a very long time.
Yeah.
Is that the right place for you to speak to them?
That was the wrong move.
No. Mo dẹ̀ dúpẹ́ lọ́dọ̀ Ọlọ́run wípé ṣé rí àwọn ọmọ tá à ń bí ń sìn a kàn máa ń sọ ni Gen Z ní wọ́n ní good side wọ́n dẹ̀ ní bad side wọn. Àwọn ọmọ wa yìí mo máa ń sọ àwọn náà máa kọ ìyà táwọn ìyá wa jẹ táwa náà jẹ irú àwọn èjì wa yìí náà máa kọ àwọn ìyà yẹn fún wọn. Kí bàbá kan jókòó ní kọ̀rọ̀ kan kó máa dúró de pé ọmọ kan tó bá dàgbà wọn padà wá bùn. They play ló ń jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ my fans. They play. Àwọn ọmọ yẹn á sọ fún ẹni clearly wípé daddy we don't know you. You've never been in our lives. You don't come near. Please. Wọ́n á sọ fún ni. Èyí tó bá ṣagídí nù wọn àwọn ọmọ wọn ló máa arrest wọn tó máa jù wọn sí galo pé yes don't come near me and my mom. I've told you. You know, àwọn ọmọ yẹn they can see. Wọ́n fọ́ lójú, wọ́n di létí the way you maltreat their mothers. Wọ́n fọ́ lójú, wọ́n di létí the way you treat their mom when she was with you. Especially àwọn èyí tó ti ń dàgbà díẹ̀díẹ̀. You know, káwọn parents kí ìyá wọn tó kó wọn lọ. Kí ìyá wọn tó survive kó tó kó wọn já kúrò lọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀ tó kó wọn lọ. And kò sí nǹkan tẹ́ ṣe àṣegbé ló wà. Àṣepamọ́ ló wà nsìn kò sáṣegbé mọ́. With the children kan bí lẹ́nu jọ́ mẹ́ta yìí. Àwọn Gen Z generation, àwọn ọmọ 20s. Àwọn ọmọ 20s yìí. Ẹ lè tọ́ ẹ pẹ̀lú wọn. Ẹni tó bá ní ọmọ kó fetí ẹ̀ gbọ́ nálẹ̀ bá ṣe ń sọ yìí. Go and look for your children. No matter what it will take you. Tó bá take kó take kó bẹ̀rẹ̀ bẹ̀bẹ̀. Tó bá take kó wáyàn kó bẹ̀ wá family lọ. And you have not done well in the past. Try your best. Try and appease to the mother of the children so that wọ́n lè allow any life wọn. And àwọn gender mi náà obìnrin tó jáṣe jùnà fẹ́ tìbọ̀ tí bàbá ọmọ ti bẹ̀bẹ̀bẹ̀bẹ̀. Please it's high time tẹ́ máa cease fire. Tẹ́ máa jẹ́ kí wọ́n bàbá ọmọ kó partake ní life ọmọ. Please ẹ jọ̀ọ́ a bẹ̀bẹ̀ ni. A mọ̀ pé gbé ọkàn nígbà míì nìyẹn ṣe lè swallow ẹ̀ pé kán rí àwọn ọmọ yẹn. But let me tell you, you will do yourself so much good tó bá lè jẹ́ kán ní relationship pẹ̀lú àwọn ọmọ yẹn. You will do yourself so much. Wàá sùn wàá dídú wàá sùn láyọ̀. You know, God will bless every one of us.
Sister Fumimi.
I'll mute my mic for now.
Thank
Sister
you.
Funzi, can I borrow your box, please?
Ayoba. Ṣé ti dé?
Ó ń bọ̀ màá pè mo ṣì wà ẹ jọ fún mi 5 minutes.
That's fine. That's fine. Mr. Olúfẹ́mi.
Ẹ káalẹ́ gbogbo ilé o.
Ẹ káalẹ́ sir.
For everybody, mo dẹ̀ kí gbogbo comment section. Well, on this particular issue, I agree with what everybody has said. It can be very, very sensitive. But tí mo wo fídíò yẹn, tí mo rí tí boy yẹn tó ń the way tó ṣe behave, ṣe get. Ó touch me fúnra mi because I went through something similar. And to create a perfect picture, I'm going to be 48 years old this year. And the very first time tí mo máa bá bàbá mi sọ̀rọ̀ was when I was 33.
Jesus.
And nǹkan tó dẹ̀ ṣẹlẹ̀ ni pé when people hear these stories, we automatically tend to think that somebody did something wrong. Ìkan nínú àwọn parents. But what life has taught me, sometimes, in fact, a lot of times, life is not black and white. There are a lot of gray areas involved. So I get. In my own case, Momsimi was Louis as a student in the early 70s, and school lot of day dad me. And apparently, my dad's family didn't want him to have anything to do with a Yoruba woman. So get, my dad is Igbo. And àwọn èèyàn mọ́mì mi náà, wọn ò fẹ́ kí mọ́mì mi ní kankan ṣe pẹ̀lú Igbo. But oyún tẹ̀ ti wọ̀ already as at that time. So get. So I don't know what happened there. Nǹkan tẹ́mi kọ́ mọ̀ ni pé bàtí mọ́mì mi ṣetán bí, from the chartered accountant and all that stuff. Wọ́n ní àwọn kọ́ jí láàárọ̀ ọjọ́ kan, àwọn understand nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀. Àwọn kọ́ fi gbogbo ẹrù sílẹ̀ nínú ilé. Àwọn dẹ̀ pack báàgì kan, àwọn dẹ̀ fà mí lọ́wọ́, ó dẹ̀ di Nàìjíríà. Pé kò yá àwọn nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ láàrin yẹn ṣá. So for me, as I was growing up in Nigeria, I watched my mother become one of the, for me, she's my role model. She taught me how to be kind. Tí mọ́mísí mi tó bá jẹ́ pé ojú wọn kan lèèyàn need, téèyàn yẹn dẹ̀ need it desperately, I know that she would give it. I've seen my mom sponsor people that she never knew through school. Ẹni tó jẹ́ driver àwọn gbà yẹn, torí bọ̀dá yẹn máa ń sọ òyìnbó gan. Wọ́n sì mí ní ó kàwé gan náà, kò yẹ kó máa ṣerú iṣẹ́ báyìí. Pé kí ló fẹ́ ṣe? I'm talking of nǹkan tí mò ń sọ yìí late 80s, early 90s. Wọ́n sì mí dẹ̀ ràn máa yẹn lọ sí America at the time. My mom see very kind woman. But I discovered that the only touchy subject tí wọ́n ní tí n bá béèrè lọ́wọ́ wọn. Bóyá tí n bá lọ school, tí n bá rí táwọn èèyàn tó bá ń ṣe Father's Day, táwọn bàbá àwọn èèyàn bá ń yọjú kankan bẹ́ẹ̀, máa bínú pé dáàdì mi ń kọ́, you know, touchy subject ní fún wọn, you know. And even later they understand, but sometimes things don't work out between two good people. It is not because somebody was bad or somebody did something wrong. Not trying to invalidate every other story, she gets. But all this stage, Monsimi hit the pinnacle of her career when she worked for Mobile Oil Company. Pẹ̀lú President Wanisi Tinubu. They were in the same office.
Mr. Olufemi,
yes.
What did she? When you say it's a touchy subject for her, when you asked, was she able to give you any details?
No, I'm coming there.
Talk about it.
I'm coming there. So, nǹkan tó wá ṣẹlẹ̀ time ni pé Babangida gorí oyè, and then I don't know if anybody remembers that wọ́n ṣe forfeiture of àwọn savings and loans banking system ngbà yẹn. One thing shall led to another. My mom lost all of her money. Imagine losing upwards of over 10 million in the early 90s. Àwa di pé àwọn èèyàn tí mo rí pẹ̀lú ojú ara mi tí mo sì mi actually ralé fún, àwọn tí mo sì mi sponsor weddings fún, àwọn tí mo sì mi àwárí lé gbé. I lived in a shop. Kéèyàn rent shop kan, kó fa ọmọ kan ṣoṣo lọ́wọ́. We lived in a shop, no bathroom, no toilet for years. And nǹkan tí mo wá fẹ́ fàyọ ní gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ ni pé mo wá pè wọ́n lójókòó lọ́jọ́ kan. I was in secondary school then. Wọ́n á ní dáàdì mi ń kọ́. Mo ṣáà máa rí i pé wọn kì í fẹ́, wọ́n máa ní pé nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ni pé ìgbà tí àwọn òbí ẹ̀ ní kó má fẹ́ Yorùbá, àwọn feel pé kò fight fún, you know, obìnrin ẹ̀ àti ọmọ ẹ̀. Ṣé get pé kò fight fún ọmọ tó ti pé ọdún kan. She gets it conveyed. So every time Thomas talking, and I used to see I won't call it bitterness, but the Kenya wa on happy every time Thomas saw on Shemo. So no, Kini one shame pay like the one G buy. Thomas told me pay I won't be because only a heavy ticket is one petori ìdílé ọba láwọn ilẹ̀ Igbo yẹn ìpọ̀símìsì wa. So wọ́n dẹ̀ máa ń ṣe oríṣiríṣi àwọn rights. So nǹkan tí ó dẹ̀ bà wọ́n lẹ́rù ni pé wọ́n ní ọmọkùnrin tí ọmọ àwọn bá kọ́kọ́ bí. Wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ mú akọ́ṣẹ́ àwọn iṣẹ́ kan fún and all that stuff. She get. So nǹkan táwọn ṣe wò pé since tí kò ń gan lè fight, káwọn kúkú fi sílẹ̀. So yẹ̀yẹ́ wọ́n á pé ṣé àwa dẹ̀ ń jìyà ń bí ẹ̀dẹ̀ ní ìdílé olówó lẹ́ni ti wá. Can't we just contact wọ́n ṣe máa ní àwọn ọmọ bíi ti àwọn really big sister pé UK lọ ti pàdé ara wọn. Àwọn ọ̀tẹ̀lé lọ́lé rí, àwọn really mọ. She get. Ibi tó tún mú níta, but family ẹ̀ máa popular now. Wọ́n ṣáà kìí fẹ́ sọ fún mi. So what then happened was, ìgbà tí mo parí first degree mi in 99, tí mo bẹ̀ sí ṣiṣẹ́, mo bẹ̀ sí save owó mi. So I hired a lawyer. Mo make sure pé lawyer Igbo ni mo gbà. Mo wá ṣàfún ní the only thing tí mo mọ̀ nípa àwọn little things tí mo ti gbọ́. Ìyẹn ṣáà lọ, ó try best there. We couldn't really find this family. She get, because ṣe mọ̀ pé àwọn Igbo names máa ń popular gan. Lè tó bá ní òbí nísìnyí, òbí apá. Bí àwọn ti India tó wà bí ní tẹ́ bá gbọ́ Singh tó 1 billion ní India kò sí bó lẹ́fẹ́ wọ̀. She get, tẹ́ bá gbọ́ Mohammed or something like that. She get. So ìgbà tí mo dẹ̀ exhaust owó ń gbà yẹn, I gave up. Fast forward, mo sì mi wá ní breast cancer. So ìgbà tó wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí sick tí mo ti rò pé okay, later on, wọ́n ṣáà gbogbo ìgbà yẹn wọ́n ti ṣàlẹ̀ to another ṣá Ọlọ́run ṣe and she recovered. So èèyàn kan wá add mi lórí Facebook nígbà tá à ń sọ yìí wọ́n ṣàwọn pé kí ló dé tí picture ẹni yìí tó fi jọ mí báyìí ìsàsí pé mò ń wo ara mi ṣẹ́gẹ̀t so èèyàn yẹn òun náà ṣáà wonder ṣẹ́gẹ̀t so aṣáàbẹ̀sí sọ̀rọ̀ mo ṣàpè àwẹ̀ méjì ni Ọlọ́run dáyọ̀ because surname wa kò papọ̀ torí surname orúkọ mọ́mì tèmi ni wọ́n fẹ́ mi tí mo jẹ́ so kò jẹ́ kó easy fẹ́ mi but èmi gan bitterness ẹ̀ tí wọ́n á nú mi pé adúrú ìyá yìí jẹ mí mo ṣe bus conductor lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ yẹn kò sí nǹkan tí mi ò ṣe ṣẹ́gẹ̀t mo dẹ̀ gbà àwọn èèyàn dẹ̀ máa sọ fún mi pé èmi tí mo jẹ́ British tí mo ní British passport tó jẹ́ pé ọmọ ọba ní nǹkan kan bẹ́ẹ̀ ìyá dẹ̀ jẹ mí ṣẹ́gẹ̀t so later on ṣá so èmi àti yẹn wá develop friendship so mo máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ mi fún gan fast forward mo sì mi ṣá pass away so mo wá sọ fún yàn pé ìjọba báyìí ni burial kankan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn torí ẹni fídíò àná yẹn ló ṣe touch me because on that burial day mo kàn rí tẹ́ni náà yọjú mo dẹ́wọ̀n pé kí ló dé tí èmi àtẹni yìí bẹ́ẹ̀ àmọ́ fún un.
Oh, she passed. I thought you said she felt better.
Yes, nǹkan míì totally tiẹ̀ ló wá ṣẹlẹ̀ ṣẹ́gẹ̀t so ẹni kan ṣáà yọjú lọ́jọ́ yẹn ó kàn dàbí tí n bá rí àdá lọ́jọ́ yẹn bó ṣe ń fa bọ́ yẹn lọ lọ́jọ́ yẹn ló ṣe ń fà mí torí mò ń wá nǹkan tí mo lè fi hot ẹni yẹn but mo ṣàyè tó ń sunkún tó ń sọ pé àwọn love me nǹkan kan bẹ́ẹ̀ pé àwọn love me irọ́ ni o wọ́n ṣáà fà mí lọ lọ́jọ́ yẹn ṣá so later on bí.
How old were you then?
Then I was like 31 then so àṣà sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́ àráyè sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́jọ́ pé I love you so 2 years later èèyàn kọ́kọ́ pè mí lórí fóònù wọ́n ṣàlẹ̀ kí ìjọ tó lọ́nà kí n máa cut fún àkọ́fẹ́ bá mi sọ̀rọ̀ ó ṣàdìpọ̀ sí mi so bàtán dẹ̀ kọ́ àlàyé sílẹ̀ ìgbà tí wọ́n á gbọ́ sáìdì títí wọn nǹkan tó sọ fún mi wọ́n ní láyé ìgbà yẹn wọ́n dẹ̀ ń sọ àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ yìí pẹ̀lú proof tó ń send sí mi
ẹ má bínú Mr. Olúfẹ́mi nǹkan tí máa sọ fẹ́yàn ọkùnrin nìyẹn pé in case of incasity ẹ máa tọ́jú proof so that ẹ má lè fi hàn ọmọ yẹn.
Proof is very important. Proof is very important because apparently what happened then was látọ́jú wọn UK ń bí tí oríṣiríṣi òbí ti sọ pé a ò lè fẹ́ Ìgbò tí Ìgbò ti ní ò lè fẹ́ Yorùbá so family tí wọ́n sọ pé on threatening oríṣiríṣi kan pé àwọn máa báyé wọn sì mi jẹ́ pẹ̀lú ogun láti Naija àwọn máa ṣe gbá àwọn máa ṣàwo pé so àwọn try láti protect wọn làwọn ṣe fight so nǹkan tó wá jẹ́ kọ́kọ́ mi rọ eventually was when he started showing me ni wọ́n ní immediately tí mo sì mi wá sí Nàìjíríà tó fáwọn ọlẹ̀ lọ́hùn àwọn dẹ̀ ní exams láti ṣe ń gbà yẹn làwọn ṣe tẹ̀lé wọn pé báwọn ṣe ṣe exam tó báyìí làwọn wá sí Nàìjíríà wọ́n wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí í show mi ní proof oríṣiríṣi newspaper adverts tọkùnrin ìnáwó lé lórí tí wọ́n fi ń wá wa tó fi ń wá wa he did this for like 6 months straight back to back kéèyàn máa san owó newspaper every week back to back for like 6 months gbogbo kínní yẹn lọ tọ́jú ṣé tí wàá ríbi tó tún wá lè dé máa yìí tí wàá go ahead láti bí ọmọ 9 pẹ̀lú obìnrin mi ìyàwó wọn gangan ìyàwó tó fẹ́ gangan nígbà tó máa bá mi sọ̀rọ̀ wọ́n máa yẹn sọ fún mi pé lóòótọ́ ìjọ tán meet àwọn báyìí first conversation tó kọ́kọ́ ní pẹ̀lú wọn ni pé báwọn ṣe wà yìí o àwọn lọ́mọ síbì kan wípé àwọn dẹ̀ ní obìnrin síbẹ̀ pé àwọn ọmọ ibi tán wà pé tí obìnrin yẹn bá jáde lénìí pé ó likely káwọn fi òun sílẹ̀ kí àwọn tẹ̀lé lọ. Àgbà tó dẹ̀ sọ àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ tí mo dẹ̀ ń rí proof lóòótọ́ oríṣiríṣi proof ṣé mo tún fẹ́ bínú ni ṣé mo tún fẹ́ jà ni. Unfortunately àwọn fúnra wọn ìrònú pé ìyá tó kú ìjọ tó máa kú wọn àwọn gan wá kú 3 years later.
Báwo ló ṣe wá gbọ́ pọ́n ṣaláìsì?
Ọmọ wọn lẹni tí mo ti ń bá sọ̀rọ̀ lórí Facebook.
Tẹ́jọ́rá.
So èmi ò dẹ̀ mọ̀ èmi kàn máa ń sọ life mi fún yẹn ni pé pé my mom passed away mo invite yẹn pé tó bá lè wá epo wá àṣé ìyẹn fún rẹ̀ ń try láti wò pé ta lẹni yìí ìyẹn wá ń fi picture ṣeréṣeré fi hàn wọ́n pé ó mà lẹ́nìkan tó ń máa pàdé o pé but orúkọ mi ló ní o bó ṣe rí ni báyìí wọ́n ní ṣíbí oúnjẹ jábọ́ lọ́wọ́ wọn ni ìjọ tó máa pass away gan wọn náà ṣàìsàn rárá pé orúkọ ọmọ sí mi lọ́kàn pé wọ́n kàn pé orúkọ yẹn báyìí ni pé wọ́n jẹun tán lálẹ́ ọjọ́ yẹn báyìí wọ́n kàn pé orúkọ ọmọ sí mi báyìí ni wọ́n dẹ̀ sùn wọn ọ̀dẹ̀ jí mọ́ bó ṣé mo fẹ́ bínú ni mi lè bínú sometimes things just don't work out between two good people kò ń ṣe pé bóyá torí èèyàn kan jẹ́ èèyàn burúkú àbí èèyàn kan ò ṣe èèyàn burúkú but still for him to turn up at the burial lóòótọ́ wrong place wrong time because obviously emotions ṣì máa wà high o mọ̀ kọ́tọ́ ti sọ fọ́mọ yẹn kí wọ́n tó show up you have to tread carefully díẹ̀díẹ̀ because ní ìsìn gbogbo èèyàn ló hate bàbá mi sọ pé story wa similar o ṣe get am I getting wrong but for you don't know nǹkan tó ti ṣẹlẹ̀ láàrin wọn kò sẹ́ni tó mọ̀ gbogbo wa kàn lè speculate ni because ẹni tó bá gbọ́ story mi báyìí pé àìgbọ́n ó dẹ̀ fojúdi ìyá àtọmọ́lẹ̀ láti máa jìyà because my mom is not she was never a bad person ọmọ kan ṣoṣo lọ bí wọ́n dẹ̀ refuse wọn dẹ̀ fẹ́ lómi wọ́n dẹ̀ ní ọmọ àwọn làwọn fẹ́ fẹ́ wọn ò tiẹ̀ fẹ́ lómi ìrọ́kùnrin mi pẹ̀lú wọn báyìí.
But your mom loves that man so much and he wanted that man to fight for her and not care. And your dad títí wọn náà ṣe pé má jẹ́ kí n fi tipa fẹ́ nìyí kó má lọ affect ẹ pẹ̀lú ọmọ. You understand?
Tó yẹ mo ṣe ní I've never shared this anywhere before.
Thank
but
you for
sometimes
sharing.
we have to learn from these things. Pé ìgbà míì téèyàn bá rí pé ẹnìkan wàá wá àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ wá ẹnìkan wà àwọn sì wọn bá bàbá mi jẹ́ fún mi rí but the way tọkọ ṣe máa ń sọ ni pé bóyá tó bá jà bóyá tóun náà bá fẹ́ rí ní nǹkan ṣe ni pé òun wá jà pé bọ̀ ìgbà táwọn òbí ẹ̀ ti sọ fún òun náà dẹ̀ ṣe kí ni ó dẹ̀ ṣe kò dẹ̀ ṣe mọ́.
Then mo sọ pé at the back of your mom's mind wọ́n máa wò wípé àwa wọn dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé ó ti ń wá wọn already.
ó ń wá it showed me proof ibi tó lè dé I actually.
ẹjọ sáré parí sódì.
tó bá jẹ́ pé sọ́ọ̀nì mú wọn lẹ́tún jẹ́ ni it would have been easy for him to find you.
It would have made it easier but God has his ways of doing things. ẹ jẹ́ kí n mute fún àǹtí yẹn láti sọ̀rọ̀.
ẹ̀yà àbá ìjẹ́ kan ṣe tán ẹ̀yin náà lè máa sọ̀rọ̀. ó yọ lọ́hùn.
no ṣe gẹ́ so pretty much that's it àwọn ọmọ wọn gan gbogbo wọn it always gbogbo wọn ló máa ń sọ fún mi pé láti kékeré àwọn báyìí táwọn ti gbọ́júmọ́ ló máa ń sọ fáwọn pé
ẹ̀yin ló máa fi ṣe story fáwọn ọmọ yẹn.
no wọ́n ti máa sọ fún mi pé ẹlẹ́gbọ̀n bíi kan o ẹ má rò pé kíní pé àwọn ní first child pé ìjọkíjọ káwọn ò mọ ibi tó wà bó ṣe wà yìí o pé but ìjọ kan ó lè yọjú o pé you guys have to make sure títí di èmi tó bá bó ṣe jẹ́ pé UK lèmi wà báyìí nàìjíríà tó bá ń pín nǹkan kan ní family yẹn bójú owó ni o bó jẹ́ anything ni o wọ́n máa pè mí pé as the first child ibi tí family yẹn welcome mi dé pẹ̀lú mo tẹ̀ ṣe máa wà skeptical pé àmì ìfẹ́ wà láò kọ́ máa rò pé bàbá ní bàbá tó ti fi gbogbo ayé ẹ̀ ṣiṣẹ́ mo fẹ́ wá gba ogún àbí nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ irọ́ ni ìyàwó ẹ̀ till tomorrow anything tó bá ń ṣe ìgbà tó bá fẹ́ marry báyìí wọ́n máa pè mí pé èmi ni first son pé mo gbọ́ pé culture wọn èmi ni mo gbọ́dọ̀ wá fà lé ọkọ̀ lọ́wọ́ nǹkan kan bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe mọ̀ ṣe get it so he was very transparent with his family kò ń ṣe pé bóyá wọ́n fi pamọ́ everybody ló ń sọ fún pé àwọn bímọ síbi kan pé but ó lè yọjú lọ́jọ́ kan o kẹ má rò pé bóyá kọ́mádà kí mi ò sọ fún un yín.
Mr. Olúfẹ́mi sir a lè ka dádì yín yẹn bí abímọ máa wò because he has evidence to show you that he wanted you and he was looking for you. ọmọ ṣe sọ pé each situation is different. ẹ lè fi eléyìí wé léyìí is always different. In your case it's just Ọlọ́run ló mọ bó ṣe ṣe. He was looking for you. Your mom was hoping he would come back, but for some reason it did not happen. But he has evidence to show you. Èyí máa sọ fẹ́ yan ọkùnrin pé ẹ tọ́jú evidence yìí in case of incasity. So you can sit your children down. Thank God pé fóònù wa táwọn yẹn kò bá fẹ́ bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ forward ẹ̀ sórí fóònù wọn. Evidence mi rèé o. Thank you for sharing, Mr. Olúfẹ́mi. Mo appreciate. Thank you so much. God bless you. Thank you. Ayaba.
Ẹ jẹ́ drop me.
All right, sir. Thank you.
Lórí ọ̀rọ̀ tá à ń sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan, mo wá kó àwọn ọmọ yẹn lọ. Aṣá mò ń rán wọn lọ school mi ò béèrè. Kódà owó tí mo fi kó wọn láti Amẹ́ríkà délé almost bíi $6,000 ni. Àwọn ọmọ wa délé tán. Ìkànnì wọn ní ó fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ wá ẹ̀ bàbá wa pè. ó wá sọ fún yín pé tó bá lè máa bá màmá ẹ̀ jà màá máa fún ẹ $100. ẹ jọ ṣerú bàbá ẹ̀ lẹ lè jẹ́ kó máa wo ọmọ. no ẹ sọ pípè tí x máa pe ìkànnà àwọn èèyàn ní tó bá lè máa bú màmá ẹ̀ tó bá lè máa bá jà màá máa fún ẹ $100. ṣerú ọkùnrin yẹn lẹ lè gbà kó wá máa wo àwọn ọmọ. Dí ọlá n tó separate wa mi ò pa àwọn ọmọ mi jókòó pé lágbájá nǹkan báyìí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n tó bá máa rojọ́ mọ́mì yín kò dá èèyàn burúkú ni kinní kan ẹ wo Sisi Dupe gbogbo ọkùnrin kọ́ nìyàn ń jẹ́ kó rọmọ. ṣé wàá rájọ́ tí mo ti ń gbé ẹrù ọmọ mi ò rí ẹni ò ṣe máa gbígbà táwọn ọmọ wà.
Doshe, send a request, I'll bring you up.
tèmi wá bí ti máa gbé mi ń ṣe ojúṣe send ẹrù bí mo ṣe kọ́ àwọn ọmọ báyìí wọ́n dá mi dání the next tó máa ṣe ló bá gbé sùn mi ní Nàìjà wípé èmi kọ́ ọmọ kúrò nílùú òyìnbó ló bá pè mí lẹ́jọ́. ṣe wá ní mo máa like àwọn adájọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ kínní Nàìjà orí wọn máa ń pé ńgbà tá a débẹ̀ ó ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ ó ti rojọ́ ní èmi jí ọmọ gbé lọ ni wípé mo jí ọmọ gbé kúrò ní ọ̀dọ̀ bí adájọ́ yẹn ṣe fẹ́ dájọ́ àwọn èyí tó dàgbà ó ní kí wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ níbo náà máa gbé láàrin níbo náà fẹ́ gba àwọn tó ti wọ 18 ó ní níbo náà fẹ́ gbé ìta náà fẹ́ mú láàrin bàbá àti àwọn yẹn mú mi. nígbà tó wá yá adájọ́ yẹn wá béèrè ó ní kólúkálukú lọ mú proof tó fi ń tọmọ wá. ṣé wàá rántí rìsíìtì ọjọ́ kìíní àná tí mo ní mo fi ń sẹ́ǹdì ẹrù ọ̀rẹ́ mi yẹn kàn ní tó ní kí n máa tọ́jú òun kàn sọ ni ó ní ẹ máa tọ́jú gbogbo rìsíìtì tẹ́ fi ń dín sẹ́ǹdì ẹrù sáwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ mo ṣe lọ kó jáde nìyẹn mo bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí í sẹ́ǹdì ẹ̀ sí wọn adájọ́ ẹ̀ bá rí ó bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ tiẹ̀ dà ní ò bá rí púùfù kankan adájọ́ ẹ̀ bá dájọ́ ó ní number 1 náà àwọn zẹ́ẹ̀ náà tí mo máa ń ṣe mo sẹ́ǹdì ẹ̀ lẹ́ni ẹ̀ bá ní ó ní kò sọ̀rọ̀ ó ní ó ti fi hàn ó lọ́kùnrin ìgbà adájọ́ yìí máa dájọ́ ní ó ti fi hàn yìí pé ọkùnrin tó bá wà responsible onóbìnrin kọ̀ọ̀kan ní kọ́ ọmọ kúrò lábẹ́ níta adájọ́ yẹn sọ fún mi nìyẹn ó wá tún wá dà ó ní níìsí obìnrin kó àìmọye proof wo orí kankan ó ní ó fi hàn yìí pé wọ́n ṣe kó ọmọ fún mi nìyẹn ṣé wá nígbà tó kó ọmọ fún mi tán wàá máa pa àwọn ọmọ yẹn wàá máa sọ pé èyí tó bá lè bá mi jà bí mo ṣe wá ń ṣiṣẹ́ lórí àwọn ọmọ yẹn tí mò ń ná owó ṣe ló ń bàjẹ́ Sisi Dupe ṣe ló ń bàjẹ́ ọjọ́ kan lọ Nàìjà bó ṣe dé Nàìjà kó tó lọ mo béèrè wípé àwọn ọmọ tó wà ní Nàìjà mo ní the school fees ó náà òun ò ní ó wá lọlé ó lọ ṣe wedding nígbà tó wá ṣe wedding yẹn tán ó lo oṣù kan àbọ̀ ó wá kọ ọjọ́ kejì ó kọlà tó ń lọ ó bá pè mí ó náà fẹ́ ra àwọn ọmọ mo ní tó bá ti sanwó school fees mi ò ní ra àwọn ọmọ mi ó ní máa kó wọn lọ ó ní tó bá dọjọ́ iwájú wọn á mọ̀ mí.
àwọn nìyẹn.
èsì tó fún mi nìyẹn ó ní máa kó nǹkan ẹ lọ tó bá dọjọ́ iwájú ṣé rí àwọn ọkùnrin tíyàn kí ń jẹ́ kán mọ ọmọ yìí ó ní kíyàn lọ wò wọ́n dáadáa àwọn obìnrin ò ya ọ̀dájú àwọn obìnrin ò yọ ọ̀dájú ọkùnrin míì torí wípé torí pọ́bìnrin kú ẹ̀ wọn máa káyé ẹ bàjẹ́ tọmọtọmọ wọn ò ní wí ìṣe gúdù láyé ok ó tún wá di ní inú ọ̀sẹ̀ ni òbí Monday ọ̀nà òfẹ́ rí mi mo ti láwọn ọmọ tó dàgbà tó lè rán sí mi Sisi Dupe gbogbo ilé ò ráwọn ọmọ rán sí mi ó wá ń pe àwọn fámìlì ẹ̀ àbúrò ẹ̀ pé kó pa àbúrò tèmi kábúrò tiẹ̀ kó ó fẹ́ wá wọ ọmọ níbo wọ́n ti ṣèrú ẹ̀ ẹjọ́ ṣètọ́kọ àti ìyàwó tó bá ti jẹ́ pọ́n separate the next thing ni pé kẹ́ ẹ ṣọ̀tá kú ni ṣọ̀tá nìyí ni torí ẹ̀ nígbà míì gbogbo ọkùnrin kan nìyẹn jẹ́ kó rọ́mọ o àwọn ọkùnrin kan wà tó bá jẹ́ kán rọ́mọ wọn máa bá yá ọmọ yẹn jẹ́ iṣẹ́ tó ń ṣe wọ́n máa jẹ́ kíṣẹ́ ẹ̀ dìṣẹ́ ni ìwọ gan wàá ní pé kí ló ṣe léè fún ọ̀rọ̀ mi nìyẹn o.
Ashegonima, thank you so much, Yalba. God bless you. Ejotoriolo, Ejeka Power Tap, kindly Power Tap. Please don't forget to send your gift to the host and send your heart need for the day. Please let us Power Tap. Olu, are you there?
Oh, yes, I'm here. Hi, everyone. I want to start by pushing us back to the topic. Because I feel like personal stories can kind of deviate from the topic. And I'm going to start from the show of shame that happened And I'm going to go back to the lady's family. I know this is an angle that nobody really spoke about. I would say some blame, most of the blame, I would say will go to the woman's family. And before anybody comes for me, I don't really care, you can come for me, but before anybody comes for me, I would say that they owed it to their sister to protect her last memory. They cannot tell me that they don't have an idea that their sister was separated from this man, or they might not have an idea of whatever their sister went through, if at all she went through anything, or they don't have an idea that they're not together. They know the man is abroad, he's living his life. I believe it's one of those situations when she's a gospel artist, the fear of hellfire will make them be separated, but they will never actually file for divorce, while each party does their thing, which I think is rubbish. You know what? When religious folks put things in your head. Oh yes, I can blame them, MC Ronnie, and I'll blame them because we tend to get carried away with tradition. Tradition is sono. I'm not saying that they're not parts of the culture that is good. Right? If certain people, yes, I always blame women, if that's what you want to say, because if you listen to people, you'll see I was blaming the family. They see funerals as truly what is called your last respect. So people that are not, we're not in good terms, I don't think they should have been there. Do you understand what I'm saying? And I'm saying that to say that I know they would have said, oh, Afeki, Baba, Omo, or the husband's family, whatever. They were not married. That funeral ground, even if they were to come for the wake keep, whatever it is, that funeral ground should have been strictly family. Because and I'm saying that to say that, and you're being that you don't want to be blamed, or the family doesn't want to be blamed. I hope you women can see that. Even in death, there's no respect for women. Because if that family, the man's family, had an ounce of respect, they wouldn't have done what they did. I don't know why they broke up. It's none of my business. Anybody, man or woman, has the right to say they're not being in a relationship or a marriage. I try to stay out of that. Anybody. But paying the last respect, they were separated, Yankee Queen. That's why I said I like Latima Tonrawa. That marriage was over. That man has been abroad for years. You want to tell me that man is not sleeping with somebody else? Later, when you see I'm telling women to take accountability, any Olu does not have empathy. And I don't care anymore, because this thing I saw today really solidified for me that I'd rather be hated, love myself, have my sanity, because even in death, when you try to please people, I hope people can see that regardless if they want to shame you, they will shame you. Family men, they don't care about all of that. So keep trying to please them, whatever works for anybody. It was the final, they were paying last respect. Only close people should have been there. Egbe phone, egbe camera, and this also leads me to our bloggers. We have a blogger culture. If I share funeral, 20 bloggers, 40 bloggers, I don't understand. I understand if you let one camera person, because families want record for the photo book, whatever, or two at most. I get that. It's a solemn event. You have minor children. Before people come and say, oh, Louis, kinikon, because they like reality, you have minor children. Her family's first goal was not to uphold any useless tradition. Family occur. Why were they allowed there? Military, soldier, to protect those kids. Those kids is primary. Like I said, I don't care why anybody broke up. People break up. People fall out of love. People do whatever. That's not the bone of contention. You protect the children. Why that much media attention? Why that much media attention on minor children? When I say some people don't deserve to have children, because I don't think sometimes we see children as an entity. Like they have their own feelings. Like they are human beings. Like they deserve respect. Because show of shame here will not happen. Later, our mama dagba. They will not regard you. From a force age, do you think these children will respect some of those elders that were there in future? Can you see the pain that was coming out of that boy? Because to me, even the brother, when they last started saying rubbish, I don't know if it was brother, there was one man at the other side. So when he come out the phone, the Wise family has kini to take, a lot of blame to take in that. God forbid, college sister, me if I had a sister. Rubbish in be. No. Ẹ lè ṣe show of shame in the church. Ẹ lè ṣe show of shame in ilé tẹ́ bá ṣe wake keep. But you see that's dust to dust. Can you mute, please? Can you mute Oloma 73? You see that dust to dust. Where is the last place they're going to technically see their moms before they drop and they cover that place? It's very sacred. My auntie passed 2 years ago. Her kids, I can count how many of us. Èrò pọ̀ ní funeral home. Èrò pọ̀ tó wá everybody. I can count how many they allowed, because we didn't do roses. She passed in the US. I mean, we didn't do sand. We did roses. They had brought the roses.
Aloma,
Can you mute
please.
this person?
Aloma, I'm trying to mute her. It's not letting me. Aloma, please, can you mute your mic, please? Please. Or I'll bring you down. Olu, continue.
I can count how many people they allowed because it was sacred. If we're not so close to their mom, they didn't want you even coming there saying prayers and dropping things before they close the casket. That is like a final goodbye. Ẹ wá rubbish gbogbo yẹn. Both families have Yorùbá tradition tẹ́ ń gbé sórí tẹ́ fẹ́ please. Ṣé gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣe ṣó pọ́n woman yẹn lé? Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ fẹ́ please the family. Ó tán àbí ó tán. You see me as I'm a bad person. Me, àti kékeré lèmi tiẹ̀ ti rebel. I have rebel family knows me. TikTok, I know ti mọ̀ mi. Bí ayé ẹ̀sẹ̀ bú mi, tẹ́ bá ti bú mi, everybody will keep quiet. But what I want to do, I will please myself. I will please God. Once I've not offended God, whatever your opinions are, you can keep it. Because at the end of the day, no, in debt, no, what a way to remember her legacy. How many of us have come here to speak about her now? We are talking about the show of shame. Instead of how to do our children, how to help our kids, how the family, how the kids can grow. These kids, let's say a prayer for them. See what we are doing. Why? Because our family allowed it. The funeral ground is not just somewhere anybody can enter. Like you have taken everywhere. Only close family and friends should be allowed in that kind of thing. And you big blogger is on big blogger 30, 40, 50. Because you guys want to show everything on social media. If you want to show everything on social media, you can show it after. Through the eyes of your own recorded images. You guys will get camera now. Families man share events and camera to record. Most people pack bloggers everywhere. Most you guys trend. Think of children, for God's sake. I'm just paying because it is minor kids. They don't deserve that. They don't deserve that. Please. And you see the man's family and that woman is son. Tony, your daddy loves you. Ara ẹ̀yin obìnrin tẹ́ jẹ́ pick me woman nìyẹn, because when you're a pick me woman, you will defend misogyny with every breath in you. Your brothers will be doing nonsense and mama defend the rubbish. Because I don't know how you are comfortable with going to a funeral. Those kids, they are not even covered. They are not sealed the stuff. They are not sealed it. Oh, they camera, oh, they phone you, they phone so you. That woman too is shameless, but you know that she's someone that likes men. You will know she's a pick me. They're the type that will see a man arresting their daughters. They will say, what do you say if you wear? Because my brother cannot send me that kind of useless when it comes to his wife. Because I'll tell him, you can't come to me with half story. What did you do that's making your wife get angry? There's two sides of it. Don't come and be telling me rubbish thinking because we're family. They're not calling me to report your wife. My brother knows he doesn't report. It has to be serious. Otherwise, they've been together for 5-6 years, married 2, dating for 4. I hardly know things about them because so you rather go to my mom because my mom will cuddle him. Because women that stay in unhappy marriages tend to use those men, those boys, as their husband. So he goes to my mom, and that's fine. If that's what will tell him what he wants to hear. But you're not going to come with me with the BS. She too, she went there. In Koto display alone has convinced me that family gone funny. I understand why that woman kept the children away to an extent. Because if you can disgrace yourself, disgrace the legacy, not think about the kids at that kind of public event, that Jesus only said forgive. None of you can open a Bible verse and see where God said forgive and you must forget. Forgive and you must reconcile. There is no Bible verse. It's doctrine, but Bible verse.
Okay, House of Joy.
It's tradition, but can you preach is on? Sorry, I'll round up,
please.
I'll round up soon. There's no part in the Bible that says you must forgive and forget. Someone can forgive and don't want nothing to do with your ass. So stop telling people there's only one mother, there's only one father. You don't know what people have gone through. Women too are deadbeats. Some of you have left your children from Oko. Some of you have left your kids to go and take care of another man somewhere and marry another man, and then you come back and you say things. Cyberspace. There can only be one mother. Somebody has to be your sperm donor or whatever. My dad had 6 kids. Sis Dupe. Let's even say my mother was a witch. What about the other 4? She told you money from the other 2 women. Some people don't want to have kids. They don't want to. I was telling my mom that this man should have gone into the convent. Go like your mom, as much as 60. Because I reconcile with like the others, right? They found me. He's not in any one of their lives. So 6 kids from 3 women. All the 3 women are witches. I ain't be more about fair or more. Go and be a father or go and be a kini. Abike go get kuro.
Thank you. Thank you, Olu.
Thank you, Olu. Please let us power. Powerful submission, Olu. Very powerful.
Bimbola. I don't know if Emma is ready.
Emma, you there?
Mr. Isaac.
Let the next person go.
All right. Miss Sister Bimbola,
Yes, Sister Dupe, sorry. Do you want to bring somebody up, use my box for now?
I don't think there's anybody there yet.
Yeah, but Tobati ready if you see comments, my best okay.
No, Allah. So I'll be here. Just hold my box for now.
All right. Sister Bimbola, Mr. Isaac. No, Mr. Isaac.
No, it's not Mr. Isaac. It's Mr. Awe.
Mr. Awe.
Sorry, I said Awe. Sorry, I'm so sorry. Awe Ebenezer, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to mess up your name.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning from Nigeria. I'm speaking from Nigeria.
Thanks for joining, sir.
Okay, apparently I'll come back to the topic of the day. Sincerely, when I saw the video, I had to push myself back to Facebook to YouTube to go and check other videos of the funeral ceremony, everything. Sincerely, I saw a video when the girl was in white hoodie and a jean, where she was talking, giving tribute to the mom. Okay.
No, that was not at the burial place. That was later.
Yes, that was not at the burial. She was now talking about training the boy, which is his brother.
Yeah, to be a responsible man.
Sincerely, that video clearly shows that the man is not in their life. Even right before the boy was born. Now, coming to the extent that on the day, a grieving day, the last day, the last respect, bringing a phone to speak to your child, as even if the wife is a demon, to the fact that yes, there is something joining the two of you together, which is the children, you have to come and pay the respect. Now, going to the families, sincerely, I will commend is it Madam Olu for for our own input. Sincerely, the two families are
Mr. Awe, we can no longer hear you.
When I started watching the video, a guy was saying, "Shebi ati just said to any the motto before coming," and I later understand that was it was among the husband's family.
Yes, I know that the person you're talking about.
Definitely, the husband's families, they are, should I say, they are nothing to write home about or something. Sincerely, the man need to do better.
I'm your father, I came to shake Iniko. Why on that day?
The man need to do better. Even if you were not given access to the life of your children, you should even at a day or two move closer. Glory to God. Person like me, I enjoy the love from a father and from a mother. I don't have the experience, but I have friends that have the experience. What the kind of bitterness that comes from them,
Enigma.
should I say, is top notch. The kind of bitterness coming out of them when you are saying some things, you that you experience fatherly love and motherly love, when you are saying something close to them, they will look at you as if, oh, thank God for your life. Sincerely, we men need to do better in time. We need to do better. We need to up our game. We need to up our game, sincerely. I don't pray this should happen to anyone, but anyhow, look for a means to get through to your children. Look for a means. Explain your part. Explain your part, even if the woman is not giving the access. And God will help us. The factor of religion in life, sincerely, we can't leave the factor of in life. There is no amount of wisdom we acquire on. God is still the source, no matter how it is. Of marriage is still God. So we still need to look for the way to forgive ourselves, even in marriage. Even in marriage, we need to forgive ourselves, even in marriage. Sincerely, what that scenario is something else, because social media will not forgive you. It is saved. That's another thing we need to think about. It is saved already. Too many people are there to capture the moment. It is saved already. Now, for that child now to come out for a post, how will it be? Families
Thank you, Mr. Wen.
to write them about.
Thank you
Women, we
for your
need to up our
submission.
game.
God bless you.
God will help us. Thank you.
Amen. Thank you. Thanks for your submission. Thank you. Sister Bimbola.
Ekalema. Ekalema.
Ekale.
Yes, ma. Ma de kwetu. Mo kí
Yes,
gbogbo
ma'am.
ilé o. Ṣé rí ikú omijé ojú mi, ó jẹ́ ẹ̀kọ́ fún gbogbo àwa obìnrin tá jẹ́ single mother. Ó jẹ́ ẹ̀kọ́ fún wa. Èmi gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹnìkan mo rí ẹ̀kọ́ kọ́ láti ara omijé ojú mi. Because I'm a single mother of 4 boys. Bí ọkọ omijé ojú mi bó ṣe wà lókè, náà ni tọ̀dọ̀ mi náà ṣe wà ní ló wà ní travel. Tó da ọmọ sílẹ̀ fún mi. Mo dẹ̀ ń fèsì wọn. Till today kò mọ bí wọ́n ṣe ń lọ sí school. Kò mọ bí wọ́n ṣe ń jẹ, kò mọ bí wọ́n ṣe ń mu. So, ṣé rí omijé ojú mi, mo like ẹ̀ fún nǹkan kan ni wípé kò jẹ́ kí family kó mọ gbogbo ogun tó ń ja òun. Because ogun tó ń ja lady yìí, ogun ilé ọkọ ni. Ogun ilé ọkọ ni, kò ní ogun kankan yàtọ̀ sí ogun ilé ọkọ. Tí tọ́n bá ní kán wá lọ kán wá bọ̀, ikú tó kú gan ilé ọkọ nikú ẹ̀ ti wá. Because wọ́n ti show ara wọn níbi burial lénìí. Irú woman tó wálé nìyí yẹn, tó bá jẹ́ pé family mi ni, kò ní fi ara rere lọ kúrò níbi ibẹ̀ yẹn. Àti bọ̀bọ́ tó wọ aṣọ brown yẹn, wọn ò ní fi ara re lọ. Torí mo ń wò báyìí, omi dẹ̀ ń bọ́ lójú mi. Because they are useless family. Ọkọ tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ tó lóun sọ̀rọ̀, ọjọ́ ẹkún ẹ̀kọ́ leléyìí. Ọjọ́ ẹkún ẹ̀ ó dúró dè, oníkálukú á gba ẹ̀san iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ ẹ̀. Kò sí nǹkan téèyàn ṣe tí ò lérè. Ṣó ti yé yín sìn? Ṣé rí òun gbà tóun wá sí school wọn yẹn òun ṣe gbá ìyá wọn fọlọ́pàá gbó ṣó wu ìwà tí ìyá wọn tí ò fi ní fọlọ́pàá gbé àwọn ẹni tí wọ́n fún wọn ní information kò wu ìwà yẹn gbà tó rí pé àwọn ọmọ ti wà ní school tó wà òkè wọ́n ti tójú ó ṣe wá ní o fẹ́ come out láti ní o fẹ́ kí ni responsibility tó fẹ́ ṣe lórí àwọn ọmọ yẹn ṣé ní ìtó kù yìí ló ṣe fẹ́ ṣe ni ṣé rí advice tèmi ò bá torí mo wọ láìfù kan lẹ́ẹ̀kan mo rí family bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn tó jáde àwọn èèyàn yín sọ̀tẹ̀ gan wọ́n yín sọ̀tẹ̀ tó jẹ́ pé òun gan ó jábọ́lẹ̀ ni ó bọ́lẹ̀ ni immediately wọ́n yín sọ̀tẹ̀ to the extent mo mọ̀ pé ibi tóun náà bá wà ní alẹ́ yìí òun kọ́ ló máa sùn torí á sọ fún ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ pé bọ̀dá ẹ ti balẹ̀ jẹ́ àmọ́ omijé ojú mi àwọn fámìlì tó ní wọn ò ní agbájá because tán bá jẹ́ èní ni mo wo gbogbo platform ẹ̀ mo rí pé ó wá láti Ondo State mo ní kò ń ṣọmọ Ondo State tó ti wá ẹ̀ wọ́n ti mú mi níbẹ̀ wọ́n mú mi níbẹ̀ èmi gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹnìkan mi ò gbàdúrà kí n kú o wọ́n dúró de bàbá àwọn ọmọ mi ni kíkú má pa mí káìsàn má ṣe mí wọ́n dúró de ní sẹ́gbẹ́sẹ́gbẹ́ ṣó ti yé yín ṣé rí àdúrà ní kéèyàn fi ti àwọn ọmọ yẹn báyìí torí ogun tó ja ìyá kó má bàa ja àwọn ọmọ yẹn.
Love and peace.
torí irú àwọn ọmọ yẹn sìn ó yẹ kí àwọn ọ̀jọ̀gbọ́n èèyàn kàn fi ààyè àwọn ọmọ yẹn báyìí kàn fi kọ́ àwọn ẹbí ọkọ yẹn lọ́rùn pé orí ò gbọ́dọ̀ fọ́ wọn ẹ̀dọ̀ ò gbọ́dọ̀ dùn wọ́n kọ́kàn ò gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe wọ́n wà in trouble. àìmọye bàbá tó bímọ kọ́ ló ń jèrè ọmọ àìmọye bàbá tó tọ́mọ kọ́ ló ń jẹ ọmọ àìmọye bàbá níta tó yẹ pé wọ́n máa take over àwọn ọmọ yẹn àìmọye ìyá níta tó máa take over àwọn ọmọ yẹn gangan ní kàn jẹ́ ká fight fún báyìí àwọn ọmọ yẹn gangan ní kàn jẹ́ ká sọ̀rọ̀ lé lórí because nǹkan tá à ń ṣe yìí gbogbo social media nǹkan yìí social media ń gbọ́ wa everybody ló ń gbọ́ wa àwọn ọmọ yẹn gangan ni omijé ojú mi ó ti rí ilé tó ti lọ́kọ ó ti rí ibi tó gún ti ń jà òun kò lè pariwo síta ó pẹ̀lú lára orin tó fi ń kọ síta gan tẹ bá gbọ́nà orin ẹ̀ kan ó ní sàmíyé bàbá sàmíyé ẹjọ́ á nìkan tó rí tó fi kọ orin yẹn tẹ bá notice orin yẹn ó sun ẹkún nínú ẹ̀ ṣó ti yé yín a ò ní bọ́jọ́ lọ́jọ́ lọ ògòdé ẹ̀mí pin kò ní jẹ́ titi wa omijé ojú mi ó ṣiṣẹ́ sílẹ̀ wọn ò jẹ́ ó jẹ́ èmi kàn mọ̀ pé tó bá jẹ́ pé ọ̀dọ̀ fámílì ọkọ yẹn ní kú yẹn ti wá náà ti ṣiṣẹ́ ìjàmbá yìí fún okùn Ọlọ́run ṣùgbọ́n omijé ojú mi ti wà nípò òótọ́ báyìí ó wá inú mi kàn dùn wípé wọ́n filẹ̀ bó láṣìírí lọ́jọ́ Thursday ọjọ́ táwọn abiyamọ ń wálé inú mi dùn fún gan so èmi kàn Ọlọ́run àbá abuyẹ̀pẹ̀ burúkú kúrò lójú ẹ̀ á bá wa pa gbogbo àṣìṣe ẹ̀ rẹ́ tó mátà gbogbo nǹkan tí woman yìí ò bá lè ṣe ó yẹ kọ́kọ́ ẹ̀ kó sì lè fún ní last burial lẹ́nìí àwa wí tó wá ń dáhùn ṣé rí kò sí nǹkan tó ṣe tí ò ní gbèrè iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ ẹ̀ ó máa jèrè iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ ẹ̀ ṣọ́rọ̀ bóyá ọmọ tóun bá bí síta ló lè tó àwọn ọmọ tóun bí sìn ni wọn ò lè tó wọn láyé bó ṣe wà yẹn ó ti gbígbin ẹ̀san sílẹ̀ fáwọn ọmọ yẹn irú ọmọkùnrin yẹn ẹ̀san owó ti wà nínú ọmọ yẹn owó tó máa dá wà nínú ẹ̀ bó ṣe wà yẹn àmọ́ ọmọ yẹn ni kẹjẹ́ ká fi àdúrà ká máa fi ràn wọ́n lọ́wọ́ kọ́lọ́run kó bá wa dì wọ́n mú kí ikú tó pàyà wọn kó má kọlù àwọn ọmọ yẹn gbogbo ìjìkíjì tí ìyá wọn dojúkọ kó má kọlù àwọn ọmọ yẹn àdúrà ní ká fi ràn àwọn ọmọ yẹn lọ́wọ́ ẹ jọ̀ọ́ everybody a jèrè àwọn ọmọ wa lórúkọ Jésù a ò ní kú síwájú ògo ọkàn gbogbo wa máa balẹ̀ gbogbo àwa tá a dẹ̀ ń sọ ètò yìí náà a ò ní kábàámọ̀ pé à ń fi ọ̀rọ̀ lọ́rọ̀ a fi ń kọ́gbọ́n ìkábàámọ̀ burúkú kò ní tẹnu gbogbo wa jáde ọkàn wa á dẹ̀ balẹ̀ lórúkọ Jésù ó dàmà.
Thank you so much, Sister Bola. God bless you, ma. Thank you.
Amen.
Yeah. Can I speak now?
What's ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
All right. Tó bá sọ̀rọ̀ tó Mr. Isaac á sọ̀rọ̀.
Okay, good evening, everybody. Okay, so I'm going to come from an angle that I don't know if anybody is thinking about. This this stupid visit by the representative of the father of the children was pre-planned. I'm going to say it like this. The reason why I say it's pre-planned is they knew she was ill, right?
Yeah, for a long
Good.
time.
Now, good. She has songs out, correct? She's a music she's a musician or whatever, right? And they knew that most likely her death was looming. So he had pre-calculated if this woman passes on because of the age of the children, who will they give control of our finances to? Okay, 1. 2, normally, legally, he shouldn't have any business with it, right? But in the African parlance, it might be that they might be able to drag it and say he is the responsible party available to take care of the children. He will fight his way into it. This shows this man was greedy. This man has always been this man has always been selfish, never in the interest of the children, never thought about the children. SOBJ, we're not talking about wealth. We're not talking about wealth at all. Money has no regard. The what do you call it? The root of all evil is what? The love of money. If you go and dig deep into this thing, there is something that has to do with money in this thing. What benefit does it have to want to come and take care of his children now that the mother has died? He's going to spend more money. Do you understand? So he has no benefit to come now. Those children already know. We don't know the full story of what has happened in the back. And this is why I always say that many so-called, I'm not going to even say Christians, I'm going to say Nigerian Christians, you have faked so many things that should not, you have taken so many things that shouldn't have been taken. You have covered so many things that you shouldn't cover. You need to expose a lot of things so that people will learn, people will not fall into those mistakes, because she probably was hiding stuff that needed to be exposed so that one day this man will not come and misbehave. Because for a woman to tell the school, this person, she must have given instruction. This man must not show up.
If what he's saying was true, probably because he gave instruction and they went, you know,
yes, because they said
that's why
she arrested. Yeah, they said she arrested all of them. For her to arrest all of them, she must have given a strict instruction about her children. And usually, in quote, Nigerian Christian women take a lot more than regular women from their men before they decide to take action. Okay, this is not about just the children. This is a lot of things. I think it's about money. Wherever he is, but that o mama fi won gba benefit or whatever, or o ma claim àwọn ọmọ o le ma gbe won wọlé kó tún fi won gba benefit. Ìyẹn tún kọ́. My issue is that the family of that woman, they did her a disservice. They did the children a disservice, because first and foremost, you should have exactly what Olu said. It should have been a private ceremony. There was no reason for the public exposure. What benefit is there for it to have been publicized? What benefit was it for you to have invited bloggers? Those bloggers are going to make money off you. They're not going to give you any dividend from the exposure of this whole thing. Now, I'm going to come to the children. Clearly, she did a fantastic job with those children, because if she did not do a fantastic job, that child will not know how to say no, how to express his emotion of, no, you cannot come and bamboozle me today. Today, on the burial of my mother, and I will not hide under the fakeness of family not to express myself. This is why I always advocate, if you have a child that is stubborn, that is the child that is going to change you and change the trajectory of your family. Because the black sheep is always the one that refuses to follow the crowd and pays a lot of attention, and you need to pay attention to that child, because that child is going to tell you exactly what is going on that might have covered your face. Those children know the truth. Men that say tobati dagba o ma pada wa bawa, those men probably tried or didn't try. Most men don't try. You see that thing that you said, Sister Dupe, that some men will they will say, I'm a good father, I'm an intentional man. I'm going to be there to take care of the children. So they actually give them custody. You get custody for 6 months or whatever. You see that you cannot sleep when your child is sick. You know now that the work of a mother can never be repaid. You cannot, no matter how the courts, law, finances break it down, you cannot repay it.